Hey, what is up guys? Ventrek here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new video. And so I haven't done a tutorial in a long time, and especially like a banner one. That's actually pretty decent because last one was super laggy, and don't worry, it's all fixed now. It's not that laggy, like a teensy bit, but it's actually pretty good. So anyways, I'm gonna go into Photoshop right here and get this banner outline. It's in the link in the description. Download it right now, and don't worry about the size, it's already covered. But if you want to know, it's 2560 by 1440 for a banner. So right there, I already made a new layer, but I should be renaming this. Alright, so I'm going to name it banner outline like so. And then for layer 1, it might seem a little bit weird, trust me. Make it black. I always make my backgrounds black. And this is what's gonna start off making it. Then lower the opacity just a little bit. Like right there. We'll change that back up to 100% later. Now get your brush tool. And what I'm going to be doing is making it blue. And then what you want to do is shift and then drag. Because when you shift, it like stays in one place while you drag it. Very useful. Alright, so when that happens, go back to your layer 1, which was the black background. Make that 100 again, and then this will happen. So what you want to do is lower the opacity, like just a little bit. I usually do it to the 30 to like 50% range, and that's pretty good. And then what I'm going to be doing is, so what I did was I clicked on layer 2, shift, and then clicked on layer 1, and then what I'll be doing is Control E to merge the two layers together. Alright, you're doing pretty good, I bet. Now, like, go on Google, go to grunge texture, and I kind of like, I like this one. It's a pretty, like, 1600 by 1067. It's pretty good background to use. And this will add a little bit more swag to your banner. Alright, so do Control V, which will paste it. Oh, this might be huge. I don't know. Alright, let me do that again. Copy image. Control V. Alright, there you go. It's loading. Boom. Alright, now what I'm going to be doing, I'll just show transform controls, check mark it, and then what I'm going to be doing is shift and then drag. Just drag all the way. Alright. Woo! Doggy. Okay, right there. Alright, then you hit this check mark over here once you're done. And I like that. And now what we're going to be doing is overlay. Now this is where it gets really interesting. Then I'm going to lower the opacity a little bit. Yeah, like that. Then, of course, what we did last time, shift, click both layers, and then Control E to merge them together. And now, what we're going to be doing, guys, is really most important part of the whole banner, of course, is going to be the text. So, first of all, I'm going to make it white. Usually, all graphic designers make it white, or non-graphic designers. So, make it 200 if you want to, like, put it on the middle and it looks decently big, okay? And I'm going to put your name. And Alright, and if you want to download this font, guys, it's called Animal Silent, and it will be in the description down below also. Alright, then I'm gonna click the arrow tool, whatever, then put in, like, yeah, like that. Then I'm gonna do, click on this, the T, twice, and click, and then drag over to your, and what I'm going to be doing is making it blue. It's going to look pretty neat. I've seen a lot of, like, people do it too. It's a really nice concept to give with your banners. Alright, so kind of aquamarine-ish color thing. Right. Then on the right side of your name, go double click it. I mean, you can name it whatever you want. I just put your name, for example, for the tutorial per se. Then once you double clicked it, go to gradient overlay, and from here you're gonna lower the opacity. Don't worry, guys, don't freak out. I know you're freaking out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Then go to inner glow. Make your size a little, make it to like maybe 10 to 20%. It's a good number. And then lower your opacity. Yeah, right there. That's pretty good. And if you want, you don't have to, but our glow gives it a little bit of slight salt to your banner. You know what I'm saying? So increase the size. Oh gosh, that was a lot. Increase the size just a little bit. Get the opacity just down a little. And then what you want to do is overlay. Like that. And then it looks pretty sweet. And you could make a few kinks if you want to also. I think that, well, actually, I'll increase this. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Okay. So we got all of our effects right there, and then, of course, what we do, click on them, shift click, and then I merge them together like that. And now what we're going to be doing is going to be using this box tool or whatever, and we're going to drag, and we're going to go all the way until this black line, and then we're going to hit Control X. This will cut it. And then we'll do the same to the bottom side. Then once you've done that, you can ditch the banner outline now. You can say goodbye to that. And now what you want to do is Control J. This will completely copy the layer. I'm gonna put it on the bottom. So I'm gonna drag it up. This will make a neat like blur effect for the background. That's not going to be used for YouTube. Just makes it look a lot better. About there's good. Just make it really big. Then use the checkmark tool and such. Is that? Oh, okay. Let me make it bigger, though. Oh. Oh yeah, shift and then drag. Sorry if I didn't tell you that earlier, but shift, drag, I'm gonna keep doing it until it gets pretty big. Now I'm gonna go check mark, and then this will transform the picture, and it should be good. It looks pretty big, actually, so your name, and now what I'm going to be doing is go to filter, blur, and then Gaussian blur. This is a pretty nice blur effect, actually. I use it on most of the banners for my clients. Don't use it as much where you can see some transparency, though. It kinda sucks. So, is it teensy bit? Teensy bit. I think that's good. Alright. Then once you do that, it'll load up all the things you did, like the Gaussian blur. And then what you want to do is Control J. This will, of course, copy the layer, and then just drag it down, like right there. And don't worry about this. All you have to do is go to your outline tool, box tool, however you call it. Then just Control X when you select it. And yeah, I'm gonna go merge all these layers. So click on this, Shift, and then click this, Control E. That completely merges it all together. And go to File, Save As. I'm gonna say tutorial banner and make it a JPEG right there. I usually put in my photos. Just you can do whatever. I'm gonna save, and then it's gonna give this option. Of course, make it the best quality as possible, and then say OK. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial at all, please leave a like, and if you have enjoyed the Ventrek army at all, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Share with your friends. I hope you have a great day, guys, and see you next time. Peace! What to do?